Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Kona and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Kona's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a tiny little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Kona's going to come home with her very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly today during your follow-up training session. Now, unfortunately, weather has not been kind to us for the past couple days, so we're doing our video in the puppy playroom. And the first exercise that Rich and Kona are going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Kona heel. At this point, and you can see this puppy playroom is fairly small. When Rich stops his feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. And I think this is her best command, is her heeling and her auto sits. So when you're walking with her, she should be walking nicely at your left, and if you stop to cross traffic or stop to talk to someone on the street, she should be sitting nicely, paying attention to you, and waiting for her next command. And the next command is the sit-stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your homework is going to be to lengthen out the amount of time that she can hold this and the distance that you can go. When Rich returns back to her, he walks all the way around her. She maintains that sit until he praises her and he gives her another command. And they take off heeling again. Nice automatic sits. And Ridgebacks are challenging. I mean, that's the breed. We know the breed very, very well. We used to show them.
Stay.
This is your sit-stay again. Rich turns to face her, walks out to the end of his training leash, and this time he's going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. You don't want to get too overly excited because she does. And the lower you keep your tone, the more even that you keep it, the more likely she is to come in and sit, and that's what she's supposed to do. Rich will demonstrate that recall exercise again for you. He leaves her in the sit-stay. He turns to face her. And please, you see how you can practice these exercises very easily in your home. That was better. She came in and sat nicely. Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your down commands. The first one is the down from a heel position. So she has her own version of downs. She kind of falls into it, but it counts. And again, with this exercise, lengthening the amount of time she can hold it and the distance that you can go. Rich returns back to her shoulders, and at this point she expects to get another command. And he heels her out of that, and he will demonstrate that again for you. So have her seated first, left open palm straight down toward the ground, down, stay. And you can see her focusing on him, waiting for her next command. Calls her in, he uses his leash as a guide. And the very last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is her down from a distance. So with her seated, you leave her.
Down, stay.
She's a crawler. She likes to be near you, so on that distance down, she tends to arm crawl into you and then lay down. But I think she's done a great job of demonstrating for you some of her formal on-leash obedience commands. We have some paperwork to go over with you when you come, and unfortunately this is not a great day to do a lesson outside, but we'll get as much done as we possibly can indoors, and we'll follow up with you afterward. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. We've enjoyed Kona, and we will see you very soon.